Hey, welcome back. Today's topic is going to be about arguments, kind of a hot topic. So, being into an argument is scary. I can completely understand and relate to it. We need to deal with such situation with a lot of people skills and get the desired outcome that we want. Am I right? So let's look at few of the ways how we can use the people skills in terms of winning an argument. Hi, I'm Harshal Wangankar. I'm XIT, a wellness coach, a digital coach for people skills, and an author of the book Everything is Attitude, which is available on Flipkart and Amazon. So let's face it, when someone is in an argument, what's the mood of that person? Is he happy, cheerful, or he is angry, frustrated, agitated, irritated? Definitely the latter one. Now, when you are with him, should you also deal with him the same way by showing him the same aggression? Definitely not. You need to be calm. So, responding to someone is the best way when it comes to conflict resolution and not reacting to that person. Making sense? Few other ways of winning an argument is appreciate. If whenever you get a chance, appreciate that person for the qualities, the good qualities that he or she has. I'm not talking about telling him or her that, oh, you're a good person. No, it is the qualities that they have. For example, they're very creative, or they're very punctual, or they're very polite. One of the qualities, I'm just giving an example. You can pick up any of the qualities that you know about them and appreciate them for it, because that really sets the tone of the meeting and they feel good about it. It mellows them down a bit, right? So first point, that is the thing, appreciate anyone if whenever you get a chance. Second thing, you should have the supporting data when you are going into a argument. Think about it. If you are talking baseless, there is no base to what you're talking, it is just baseless completely, there is no supporting data to it. Do you think anyone is going to agree to it even though you're right? Do you think anyone is going to accept it? Not a chance. But when you show the data, for example, an employee, you're a team leader or a manager, and you want to tell your employee that you have been coming late. So that employee has come 15 days late in a month. Now, how can you, instead of just telling him verbally, why don't you show him the data that your tracker has? Do you think that would be a better idea of doing instead of just telling him? Because many people won't accept it. They would say not 15 days, it was just 8 days. But data can prove your point. Making sense? Other thing, active listening. You have to listen to that other person. You cannot interrupt him while he or she is talking, because people don't like being interrupted. Would you like it being interrupted? Not at all. So listen to people. Let them talk. Let them share their side. You have to be fair with them also, because you might be assuming something which could lead the discussion into a wrong way. But when you listen to them, it can help that person to share his viewpoint on that. So listen to them, understand their side as well, and it should be a fair discussion. The next point is, don't argue with anyone. Don't argue unless it is absolutely necessary. Like, still don't get into an argument. You need to do it in a different way, because no one likes argument. No one wants to be proved wrong. Again, second thing is, don't tell anyone that he or she is wrong. Even you and I won't like it. So there are different ways of telling them how they are wrong. Okay. So don't get into the argument and never tell anyone that they are wrong. Other point is, never ever criticize anyone publicly. People, their self-image would be tarnished. It will be very difficult to get that self-image or their dignity back when you criticize someone publicly. And that can really give a wrong message to others as well who are listening to you or the discussion. People start judging someone. Making sense? So always make sure that the argument or whatever is happening is in a private room, or in a separate room or separate area, not in front of everyone. Yes. Next point is, lead people. You have to lead people in a discussion. You don't have to make them lead you. So you don't have to tell people all those things. You have to ask questions to people so that they can give you the answers that are required. So whenever you want to lead a conversation, you need to ask, not tell. And don't get defensive. Never ever defend yourself, because when you get defensive, that's the end of it. Because that is an endless loop. So having the data will help you to prove your point, lead the conversation. And lastly, always use analogies to prove a point. because I have read somewhere that analogies can save you up to 3 hours of a discussion time. So, for example, if someone, a team member of yours, is not ready to follow a certain process which has been working, which has been already been set, which has been working, he is not ready to follow it. So instead of telling him what are the benefits and disadvantages of using that system, you can always ask him, why would you like to reinvent the wheel and not use the system which has been working 100% of the time? Now you're giving him an analogy of reinventing the wheel. So say something like that, you can always use analogies. So these were a few of the points that I have learned in terms of winning an argument. Now, if you have found this video useful, please like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this. See you.